Linda, a seasoned safari tour guide, once rescued a lion cub abandoned after a poacher attack. She named him Marvin and brought him to a wildlife sanctuary in Australia, where she quit her job to raise and care for him. The two developed a deep bond over the years. Linda became his only caretaker, watching him grow from a helpless cub into a powerful lion. Their connection was like that of a mother and son, with Marvin fully trusting and loving her. Years later, Linda was forced to leave the sanctuary when her mother fell seriously ill and was relocated across the country. With a heavy heart, she said goodbye to Marvin, hoping he would adjust in her absence. But Marvin was devastated. He refused other caretakers, avoided other lions, and slowly withdrew into deep sadness. His health declined, and no one could get through to him. He spent most of his time hiding, waiting for the one person he loved to return. Meanwhile, Linda stayed by her mother's side for 8 long years. Though she remained in contact with the sanctuary, she could do nothing but grieve from afar, knowing Marvin was suffering. When her mother finally passed away, Linda returned to her old town with one mission in mind: see Marvin again. But she was warned, the once gentle lion had become aggressive and unpredictable, and reconnecting could be dangerous. Determined but nervous, Linda visited the sanctuary. From a distance, she saw Marvin, majestic yet visibly lonely. When she approached his enclosure and softly called his name, Marvin noticed her. The moment was tense, no one knew how he would react. Then, with a sudden leap, Marvin ran toward Linda, not in attack, but in recognition. He pounced on her, not with claws but with joy, licking her face, wrapping her in a lion's version of a hug, and purring with happiness. It was clear, he remembered everything. The reunion left the staff in tears. Linda cried too, overwhelmed by emotion and relief. Marvin had waited nearly a decade for this moment, and now that she was back, his spirit began to heal. Over the following weeks, Linda visited daily, brushing his fur, telling him stories, and walking beside him. Marvin began to interact with others again and showed signs of happiness and trust, something he hadn't felt in years. Linda soon resumed her old job at the sanctuary, officially becoming Marvin's caretaker once again. The bond between them grew even stronger, and Marvin transformed back into the vibrant lion he once was. Looking back, Linda had no regrets. She had honored her mother and now could return to her lion son. "You'll never be alone again," she whispered each night. Their story became a living reminder of loyalty, love, and the healing power of reunion.